Servus from the Pain Cave and good evening Europe, USA and Australia. I hope you're all doing fine. Oh, Fran is here too. And I hope you're also on your indoor bike, on your turbo trainer, and get ready for stage 2 of SISU Pinkki Tour, because that's what we're gonna do tonight. I am hyped. Didn't feel too great yesterday. Maybe you've seen my new video that just came online about an hour ago. And merci, Damio. Hope you're good too. And also training hard. So hello everyone, let me know from where you're watching tonight, and also if you're doing stage 2 of the SISU Pinkki Tour, or if you've already done it today. Because there have already been some time slots earlier today, and there's also some more later today. So there's more chances to give this a go. So no excuses for you not to do it tonight. Oh yeah, that's just my Stream Elements bot giving some information. So yeah, let's dive into today's stage. We still got 15 minutes until stage 2 kicks off. And let's go back to the overview first. So we did stage 1 on Saturday. Went perfectly. Really happy with how my legs were, how I could fight through the stage. And today we are doing stage 2, Radio Rendezvous in Vatopia, 20.5 kilometers and 736 meters of elevation. And I mean, you can see it already on the profile. This is probably the hardest stage of the entire tour, so it's gonna be a real sufferfest. And yeah, I just hope I got the climbing legs today, because we're gonna need those. Let's dive into the stage a bit more detailed. So I gave it 5 stars looking at the GC impact, because this is clearly like the most mountainous stage of them all, because we have also mountaintop finish. We have 4 climbs today, starting with the Mayan KOM and the Itza KOM. They always come in a package. Oh, gotta get to shock. Time for short sprint to warm up the legs. Oh, Fran is not feeling good. That's a pity. All right, short push. So we start with Mayan KOM, then to Itza KOM. And yeah, this is my goal, that I can somehow hold on to the front until Itza KOM. Then we do the downhill to the bottom. Whoop, I can't go there. To the roundabout. And then we go all the way up to the top of the grade. And then Radio Tower to finish things off. So it's gonna be super hard today. And I'm just really scared of what the top tier riders will do, because I reckon they will push from the very first time we hit the Mayan KOM. And it's just gonna be so hard to hold on to the first guys. But yeah, let's see. A good thing is, from the grade, so which is the third climb here, we will need to find our rhythm. It will not be possible to exceed your limits. So all I can do is there find my rhythm, find a pace that feels comfy, and then just try to do a negative split so we can still push to the top, overtake some guys, hopefully. And in best case scenario, we have a small group on top of the grade to also be fast on that like plateau on top, where we have a bit of like up and down until we reach the radio tower. This will be a final push of around 5 to 6 minutes. And yeah, that's just gonna be super hard. And yeah, target time should be something around 43 and 45 minutes. Let's go back to my screen and let me check. Unfortunately, I didn't save the GC. This is already since some guys did the stage today in the morning. They are leading the GC now, so this is not the actual GC. But nope, this is kinda the GC for A category. So the race of Saturday, the results kind of show the GC. We got our friend Überfahrer in first place. Let's see if he will show up today and win once again. We got Magnus Nielsen in second, Kiko Areal in third, Curtis Truip in fourth place, and yeah, some other very strong riders. Mats Busta is here, seventh. He already did stage 2, and he is second in GC. So he did a time of 45 minutes, 44.59, with an average of 4.2 watts per kilo. So I hope that I can do something around that. Hard to predict, because I don't know for how long I can hold on to the front. I don't know for like how fast they're taking the first 2 climbs, and yeah, if I will be able to hold on to the group. So yeah, I'm sitting in 11th place after stage 1. So I mean, that went really perfectly. On the climb, I was definitely not better than something around 25th to 30th, I guess. But I could manage to hold on to the front group and do a good sprint at the end, so that's why this result is a bit favoring. I will not be able to repeat that today, I fear. But yeah, let's see. Thanks, mate. Oh, it's 6 a.m., that's early. How did you do? What kind of category are you in? And what was your final time? So yeah, here we see some of the results earlier. That was the 12 o'clock race with the Chinese rider winning at 5.4 watts per kilo. We got Mark McKinnon, he's also very strong, in 4th place, 44 minutes, 19 seconds. So again, I think this could be something that I could achieve. Let's see, hard to tell. It's at least my target. Something between 44 and 45. If I can do that, then I'm happy. And I shouldn't lose too much time in the GC. I think at the moment my FTP is somewhere around 290 to 300. My Zwift is kind of not updating. It shows still my very best. And gotta check my intervals later. So somewhere between 290 and 300, I believe, is my FTP. And yeah, I will just see how my legs feel. Normally I know my body pretty well, so I should be able to feel if I can hold that effort for, I think, from the bottom, the grade, to the top is around 11 to 12 minutes. So I gotta hold that effort for that duration. All right. So unfortunately I cannot show you the real results after stage 1, but we got shout out to Fellowship, Liam Shaw's team, who are, after the first pans in the morning, leading the team classification in both category C and D. So that's really strong showing. And yeah, our team will also be super strong in numbers today. And hopefully we can make it to the podium of the team standings. Again, this is, yeah, weird standings. I think they're kind of broken. But yeah, we will see that later. All right. Whoop. Good job for finishing. Oh, Mark McKinnon is here. Congrats for a strong race today. That was a good time, especially in a smaller pan. So my only hope is that with this pan we can, like, I can hold on to the front group over Mayan and Itza KOM, and this will give me a bit of an advantage for the rest of the stage. So I can maybe beat your time, but it's gonna be hard. I really need good legs. Let's test it a bit. Let's see how it feels. So I will target around 70 RPM on the climb. And see what feels good. But yeah, the problem is we will enter the grade probably absolutely toast and cooked. So not sure what I can still do. Who do you mean as a racer? The GC that I just showed before has the problem that it shows more like, not only, if you mean this guy Chris Dyke, I mean that's also strong, because if he's ahead of Mats Busta and Mark McKinnon, then he also must be very strong. But yeah, the big guns will set their times in the next hours. Whoop. I will also get absolutely destroyed. There's no doubt about it. Like, there's no scenario today where you can survive that without pain, unless you're just riding this as a training ride. We will not do that. 3 minutes 50 to go. Oh shit. I wanted to have my chill with caffeine. So I take that really serious. So we also got a strong team out today. Lots of APV guys joining the race. I will be full ATOS level 5 together with the Princeton wheels. Oh, let's also start this. But I forgot to calibrate my Shimano power meter. That's always so stupid because you need to do that with the iOS app. It takes so long time. And I feel like the Shimano power meter is just really trash. So let's just still record. Exactly, race starts at 18:30. So in 2 minutes 20. Still got some time to chill here and take some drops. Oh. Okay, Überfahrer, yeah. He's a different topic. Let's talk about him after the race if he was there. I think he is trolling us all. Thanks, Peter. Oh, good luck for fighting through with Steven and Adam later. I've seen in the start list they're doing it at 20:30. All right. Let's join the event. Pretty stacked. And we will choose... Oh, not Crooks. Oh, that was... I prepared that bike, but that's not the bike we want to be on. We want to be on the Ethos. The best climbing bike. And the Princeton Wake 6560 white. I mean, he just started to race in February. Right, at least that's what his racing history says. Maybe he's also cleared his racing history for some reasons. "30 seconds to go." Remco is here. He finished in third place yesterday. That was super strong. All right. Let's go. And today I'm focused on a good position, because we can't afford to enter the climb in a bad position, because then the race is already over. Chensor is here from Road to Punk. Oh damn, I forgot to check the start list. But yeah, we will see them all very soon. Kalle Kadens, Patrick from our team. Oh, the 2000 watts guy is also here, Straga Bade. And we try to stay covered in the pack. Alain, very strong climber from Spain. Chris is here, Chris Bowell, Alistair, Curtis Druid, Henry. Well, lots of very strong guys. Martijn and Michael. Oh, and also Marty. So we've got very strong numbers from APV once again. So far so good. Also legs feel good so far. Thanks guys. So I expect the Spanish riders to be really strong today. Alain, Kiko Areal, if he's here. And there's one more. Besides Fran. Fran is also strong. But normally the steep climbs are not his terrain. I just see on his Instagram stories that he's training like an animal. So I don't underestimate him on any terrain. Okay, careful. I want to stay around like 30th position before the climb. Tag Henrik. Okay, draft. If it's not too fast, I will keep it. Because Mayan KOM is not very steep, and in such a big peloton, it will be super fast. But I reckon everyone will wait for the climb. Okay, 2 attacks at the front. Let's see who is that. Oh, Matt from our team with Blomqvist from the Dragons. Let's go, Matt. But he said that he's a bit tired and he just wants to push the pace at the front. at the beginning of the race. He's caught. That's a pity. So just one lone rider at the front. Okay, Stoneway sprint coming. Some good memories from here. Did that segment more than 1,000 times in March and April. Okay. And no, I like to take some risks, so let's use it and see what we get. Oh, anvil would be okay. Good. I was just thinking about aero, feather, and draft. Glad we didn't get the anvil. Okay. Absolutely. Yeah, the last part is gonna be absolutely insane. All right. So let's see if we can survive to the top of Itza KOM. Let's go. Full power. Cedric attacking. Good start. Was not too hard. I hope it's about my legs, and not that they were kind of going slow. Exactly, it's must start, so all categories start together. Oh, feather. I'm blessed. Remco is still here. Good job. I also see Henry. Chris, of course. Martijn. Rasmus Allesø. Also a very good rider. As well as Chensor. Marton, good job as well. Marton Pentek, Jazz, great. Great job, Jazz, let's go. Thanks, Steven. Good luck for you later. Yeah, lots of B riders still in here. Alistair is also here, good job. Okay, final part of Itza. Trying to grind on the pedals. Hi, Kevin. Okay, 800 meters to the top. We got this. Feeling really good. Oh, APB at the front. Good job. Okay. Should be enough. Can fade a bit. Still a big group. It felt really good. Aero. Well, below 6 minutes is a fast time. And I wasn't on the limit. Not at all. And I'm double checking. The numbers look good. So my computer is showing the same. Okay, spin the legs and let's go. Yeah, fatter would have been better, but yeah. Quick gummy. Oh shit. Hard to chew. Yeah. We're gonna use the aero at the midsection. Okay. endless. Oh, it's tough. Ooh. Faster than I wanted. Let's see if I can hang on. It's a strong group. Remember to cut corners here. With Magnus, good company. Absolutely. Oh. 10:45. Holy shit. Oh. Ouch. What's tough? Good job, Michael. Strong race. Oh. 5.5 minutes left. Push. I need to recover a bit. Oh. Yeah, I want to help, but I also want to recover a bit. Magnus is second in the GC, so he will, or is he? Anyway, he's the strongest, so he will have the biggest interest to push. Keep the pace up. We're making up time to the group ahead of us. Yeah, top 25 would be great. Oh. Where are the guys? Overtake me. Oh. Oh, Magnus with the anvil. That's dangerous. Well played. We have a gap. All right, please, Feather. Okay. I want to recover. That was also my idea. I'm waiting for them. Still have a good gap. I'd rather have good legs. Yeah. About 5.5 minutes left, huh? Aero. Oh, I could have slingshot through the field here. Ah. Okay, at least I took the momentum. Countdown so slow. All right. Oh. I need a second. Thanks, guys. 5.0 in 20 minutes. Oh, side stitches. Below 43. Oh, that's a good time. And 19th place, I also take that. Oh, good job, Fran. Very strong performance. I said you are an animal, so I was expecting a lot from you. Oh, good job. Sari Pritchard, Road to Bonk, congrats. Just yesterday, it was good that I skipped dessert last night. And I also plan to not have any dinner except for banana milkshake after today. I really want to get below 60 kilograms. All right, so I'm done. So thanks guys for your comments. I will need to read through that later. There was no time to, but I see all of the comments. Thank you so much, guys. Really appreciate it. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't yet. Oh, okay. So, Shamrosik, the guy who also beat Niall on the great a few weeks ago at Zwift Games. Sari Pritchard from Road to Bonk second. James, who also Road to Bonk. You guys have some strong riders, Stephen and Adam. Good job. Truip from SISU Racing, also very good rider. Percival, Team Nopogi. Good. Cedric Alain, 12th place. Fran Villaroel in 15th place. Good job for a heavy guy. I mean, okay, 324, 4.7. You lost some weight, so you can be a climber now. Thomas Nilsson, not too far away from him, so happy with that. Michael, 21st, amazing race, super strong. Kyle Cadence, McPherson, another Road to Bonk rider. Henry, 24th. Oh, Magnus Nielsen seems to have had like a terrible day. He really cracked on the final climb. And we got Alistair, 27th, amazing, 4.6. Great job, Alistair. Rasmus Alesø, also very good. Patrick Conway, great job. Marty, Chris, Orwell, Mathieu also held on. A strong result for our guys. Chenzo, I think he must be stronger normally. But okay, 358 watts, 4.1 watts per kilo, so he's also a heavy guy, it seems. Jess, 42nd, also just reached the finish line. Good job. Oh, whew, I'm done. Thanks, guys. No worries. Happened. I survived. I didn't die. Yeah, Jess looked good. He was doing well for a long time. Oh, so I will just do the climb at the downhill, and then I will check all the power numbers and go through all the results and power analysis. All right. Oh, damn. That's some lost kilometers here. Wait, when's the downhill, the uphill coming? Oh, I already did that part. Oh, thanks, guys. Oh. So hard. Let me just save my duel. Because sometimes if it is kind of the same length as your indoor ride, then it kind of overrides it. So gotta make sure. All right, it's all here. Thanks, Monique. You're having a shift again. Gotta watch out for your patients. Oh. So. Whew. That was so hard. But it was one of those days, I think it was also today, I just have 22.7 degrees here in my room. And that makes a huge difference. Yesterday it was more than 25 degrees for the set racing event, and I could just feel I was not motivated to get on the bike. I was not motivated to warm up. It just felt kind of bad. So these like 3-4 degrees of Celsius, it makes just such a huge difference in terms of how you feel. Whoop. So let's get a few kilometers on that bike, and then we will check all the stats. Okay, 10 a.m. Yeah, that's fine. So Steven, what's your plan? I think it was like your plan for the race. Will you send it over the first? I think you have to stay with the front over the first 2 climbs over Mayan and Itza KOM. It hurts, but I felt really good. So back to that topic, I felt really good today. It was one of those days where it felt kind of good to suffer. Like yesterday, when I got in that 180s beats per minute, it was just terrible. I just didn't enjoy it to suffer. But today, it was kind of fun to suffer, and I loved it. Well, it's just such a small difference. Also in terms of the temperatures here in the room. But that difference is huge in terms of how you feel on the bike. So happy I felt good today. Yeah, that's a good. But I'm so happy with how I executed the aero power up before the radio tower. I could have even done that better. So if you guys watching that and still raise that, if you have the aero power up for the radio tower, make sure after the arch on top of the radio tower of the great climb, be in the final position, and then once it goes like downhill, going into the radio tower, to slingshot through, use the aero, and I think I made like 4 seconds to the chasing guys, and that was huge. I could use all the momentum coming out of the downhill into the steep gradients, and I think that helped probably even more than the feather, I guess. So that was. Well, there's some more climbing stages, Fran. So you still need to follow the guys. So let's see. I mean, lots of red and yellow, and I couldn't do the negative split because I was just too tempted and motivated to follow the guys on the great on the first half. I couldn't hold that pace, but once I got to Magnus, I tried to recover a bit on his wheel, and then in the final bit I just tried to close the gap to Michael so that we are a bigger group. I think that worked well, and yeah, then radio tower was tough, but I felt good. I could push strong power there. I think, let's see, I think it was, oh wow, that looks amazing. Pretty close here to my PBs. Not far off for 10 minutes. And here, very close. Oh yeah, that's just so stupid. I hate that. You don't see where you are here. Yeah, just super stupid. We will check that in a second. Let me just choose some things. I want to have this one and the final. That's good. Ooh. How did you feel, Fran? Happy with your performance? I think, what did you have? 4.7 watts per kilo. Oh, that's low. Come on. So I'll just choose a RoboPacer and then we will look into my stats and the results. So let's choose one of these for a nice recovery.
Right on.
All right. Oh, that's already. Then let's check the results first. Let's see here a bit. Okay. Oh, it's already here. Good job. So Daniel Shamrosik won again. 5.8 watts per kilo in 20 minutes. Insane. Let's remove some things here. We don't need 50 seconds. These are not really important. Also 1 minute. We don't... okay. Like this. And we see more. So Daniel Shamrosik, Seri Pritchard. Crazy numbers. Super strong there. Curtis Truip, Alain, Fran. Oh, Fran without a team. You want to join our team?
Right on.
Good luck, Steven. I will try to join your stream, but since I'll need to pick up my girlfriend later, we're gonna watch the Eurovision semi-final. It's gonna be hard, but else I'll watch into it tomorrow or after Eurovision. So good luck for you.
Right on.
So, and that Wandlen guy from Luxembourg, he was also super strong. He pushed me really hard on that final climb. Never seen him before racing. After 2 years, he had a break, it seems. But yeah, he did already pretty well here. And he pushed it really hard. 5.7 on 5 minutes. Great performance. Let's see if we'll see him more often in future. So APB, pretty consistent again here. Lots of guys between 19th and 34. So we should be doing good results. Oh, Dragons are... Okay, now they also got Gossen or Goosen here. Goosen, Bryce, and Nielsen. So for the Team GC, they should be doing fine as well. We also got me, Michael, and Henry with pretty decent times. Road to Bonk also has a few guys here at the front, so they should also be doing good in GC. SISU with Truip. What else? There's no SISU. Alesio, Rasmus in 28th, and Noel Bollock in 31st. So let's jump into the GC. Curtis Truip, leader of the GC after second stage. So this should already include all the riders who raced until now. Like there's still, I think, a few time slots, but probably the 8:30 p.m. will still be doing fast times. Jorge Moreno from DSH, I don't know how you pronounce that team name, in second. Andrew Percival from Team Not Bogey in third place. Oh, but they're so close together. Look at that. 2 seconds covering the first four. Seri Pritchard in 5th place. Where am I? 14th. I take that. Just, what do we have? Around 30 seconds. 27 seconds to Fran. The game is still on. Let's see if I can fight back, but you're really strong, so that's gonna be hard. Who else do we have here? Oh, Mark McKinnon Yeah, he is very strong, but he's unlucky to never be in the fastest time slot, which definitely costs a lot of time. Because I was predicting my time between 44 and 45 minutes, and yeah, I ended up below 43 minutes, which was mainly probably thanks to the fast pan at the beginning. Chris in 26, he also lost a minute due to not being in the fastest time slot in the first stage. So he could also be 3:20 further up the road, around 22nd, 21st. Matt is also still doing good here in the GC, 32nd. Alistair 38th, very strong. Marty 39th, Martijn 40th, Remco 42nd, and Jeremy Jazz in 45th place. So good job, guys. And let's see the team standings. Team, okay, no, that's not done yet. That's not the current standings yet. Let's see the other categories. In Cat B, we got Joy Searle in first place, and Gemma Brachnau leading the women's classification. Cat C, we got Niall Pleeks and Amy Vandenbroek leading in the men's and women's category. And in Cat D, we got Mike Cornoyer and Lieke Elands leading in the women's classification. So congrats, everyone. And yeah, last year I finished 9th place. There's still 5 stages to go, and probably not everyone will do all the stages, so that's my only chance to move up the ranks. But 9th place, I mean, at 14th place, sorry, is really good so far. I honestly didn't expect to finish within the top 25 today, so I expected something around 25th to 30th place. I think that was possible for sure. Top 20 definitely exceeded my expectations. Oh. Unfortunately, we just ride with drops here, and I cannot give you any drops since Zwift won't let us transfer drops. That would be fun if we could deal with drops to do transfers on the team's ranks. Good luck, Fran. Was nice to race with you. Okay, makes sense, Jensor. I've just seen like you have pushed really lots of robots, so you must be one from the heavier guys. Let me check. 188. We don't see the kilograms here, or do we? Oh, here, 87.5. Oh, I mean, congrats, you're the heaviest. So for that, good job. Latest one, Kalle Cadence. He's also always showing up in these popular races. Also a very good guy. Are we, huh? Whoop, I lost it. Let's see. Is it already updated? Okay, at least here I can't see it yet. Probably, let's check it here. Oh no, I think we gotta go leaks. SISU Pinkki, where do we have it? Here. And team standings. Oh yeah, true. Here we got it. 5th place. Ah, that's a pity. Lost some positions. And so far, just 5 teams, 6 results. So let's see what will happen after the later stages or the later pans today. Okay, thanks for the tip. Oh, okay, like this. Ah. Nope, wait. Got that wrong. Let me check again. So Cat A, team standings. Oh yeah, true. Thanks for the info, that's good to know. So we got 6 minutes of a gap. Ah, that's a pity. Road to Bonk really strong in second place. At least something. I mean, it's still a good job to lead the rankings from the heaviest riders. You will have the next stages for yourself if we look into what is coming up next. So we got Woods of the Wild on Friday and Saturday, 42 kilometers, 309 meters of climbing,
Right on.
and I expect this to end in a mass sprint because we just got the Titan's Grove in reverse, and I don't think there will be like separations happening. So this will be a hard stage for sure, but I think everything will stay together and it will end up in a big bunch sprint. I mean, what really helps for me, you could see it probably, is like the standing efforts at like 70 RPM. Oh, sorry, no, you cannot see it here. But let's go back. So 70 RPM. Try to grind on the pedals, use your weight. See that your hips are in front of the axle of the pedals. So that's what really helps to improve your climbing performance. Keeps your heart rate a bit down, and it's just easier to push these higher watts. So that's one quick tip. You gotta train it. It's not something you will be able to do right away, especially for a long time. Other than, I think for runners, it works pretty well. They like that kind of cadence, they like that kind of like powerful push. And yeah, this is something you can really try to do, and you will see a difference pretty fast. So that definitely helped me a lot to improve on these like 5 to 10 minutes climbs, because you can just, if you kind of hold your watts like with high RPM, you will just like, fatigue just hits in faster. I feel like your heart rate goes up more, and you cannot hold that power for as long as if you would do it like standing, grinding on the pedals at between 60 to 70 RPM. For me, 70 RPM feel good. 65 is already kind of too hard and costs too much power for me. So I need some stronger muscles to be able to pull that off. But yeah, 70 RPM feels good. Some even like below 60. Some even like 55. Liam, for example, is one. Liam Shaw, if you follow him, I think he likes it between 55 to 60, for example. So you have to find what fits you best, what feels comfortable for you, and then see. All right, let's check the stats of today. Let's check the race. With intervals ICU. Yeah, true, could be. So yeah, for me again, 70 RPM is like my sweet spot. 70 to 75, where I feel like I can hold that for longer. It's easier, definitely 65 to 70, but this makes me tired more, a lot faster. I mean, first of all, congrats on your power numbers or like power PBs. That's already a strong effort. And else, I mean, I don't really follow a training, like a strict workout routine with intervals or so. I tried to start that last week because I'm preparing for that like mountain race, outdoor mountain race in June. And I kind of already gave up because I just don't like to ride structured. I want to ride as I want. And what definitely helps, like go for longer rides, try to push at like threshold, like around your 90% of your FTP. And yeah, this will just make you able to hold these efforts a bit longer. So try endurance, zone 2 rides, and some like not all out efforts, not max, not VO2 max efforts, but like these threshold powers, which should help you gain on these like longer power numbers or power effort, longer efforts. Do you think it depends on like if you're lightweight? Probably, because then you're not so powerful. Makes sense, probably, yeah. So back to the power numbers. Yeah, it was like a slow burn. You can also see it with my V-ball. Losing the RoboPacer. I was not, I mean also today there were no VO2 max efforts. It was just a slow burn. And later on when we hit the grade, it was just trying to find the rhythm. Of course at the beginning, I mean I could feel the draft is also significant on these steep gradients. So I tried to hold on to the front group until we hit like the half of the climb. That was definitely helpful. Here we are. And then I just had to find my rhythm on the second half. I had to let the group go. And then I tried to catch up at the end. So it wasn't really a negative split if you look at that effort. But at the same time, I knew it's so important to stay with the group. Because since Zwift updated those back dynamics and draft dynamics, you still have a draft at like, yeah, also higher gradients. I mean, not too much, but you shouldn't be behind. I think if I try that, no, yeah. So definitely try to lean on the front of your handlebars. Then you should naturally be in front of the pedal axle, sorry. Like that. And then use your body weight also on the handlebar to kind of go a bit left and right, and just use your body weight, and you've got the body weight to just push a bit more naturally. All right, and then we got the radio tower. We're also trying to push it really hard, up to 189 beats per minute heart rate. So left it all out there for sure. And that's interesting to see. No seasonal PBs today, but I came super close for 20 minutes, for 25 minutes, also 30 minutes. That was pretty decent. And yeah, probably it was not possible to get any of those like 5 or 8 minutes, because it was just not about one effort today. It was just a constant push. So it was more really about like that 30 minutes, 25 minutes, where I tried to hold the pace. And then we had the downhills in between where you just had to spin the legs. That's also important to add about like the standing efforts, the grinding on the pedals afterwards, or also in between. Like I cannot hold it for too long since I'm not powerful enough for that. So once I kind of feel like I cannot hold it anymore, like first grind on the pedals, 70 RPM around, and then when I kind of start to feel tired, I like to sit down, shift down, and then spin the legs a bit, like at 90 to 100 RPM, to just get a bit of a different kind of muscle activated, and that just makes it for me easier to kind of get back into the standing efforts again afterwards. When I feel like I cannot hold it anymore, then I just need to change the rhythm and build that momentum up again. So still happy with the power numbers. A lot better than yesterday. Yesterday felt really terrible. Today felt a lot better, thanks to the weather outside, which was not too great, so it's pretty comfortable in my room today. Let's also check something. Oh yeah, that's definitely not a stage for you. 102 kilograms is massive, but you're hard to beat on the flats. We once had that in a ladder race a few months ago in France, like super flat stage, and there was that guy with 100 kilograms, and I think his power PBs for 20 minutes was at around 4.0 watts per kilo. So we were like, okay, this guy is no problem. And he attacked at the front, like at the beginning of the race, and I can tell it was so hard to catch him, because if that guy is pushing 400 watts on the flats, for a guy like me, that's like impossible to get back to him. So it's good, because sometimes people will just see your like watts per kilo, and they could underestimate you on flatter stages, because if you can push 4 watts per kilo with 100 kilograms on a flat stage for long, then you're just a big weapon. Or even probably if you're like in a smaller category, even 3 watts per kilo are massive in terms of raw power on flat stages. So you just have to use your strengths, and you have to know about them, because again, like, you will not be so successful on climbing stages, but on like flat stages you're an absolute weapon. All right, so let's just check today's race on Strava. Let's check all the climbing times, because I expect lots of holy shit PBs on every single climb of today. I feel like, not sure if I said it, I think I just said it to my teammates after yesterday's race, I feel like probably like with the equipment adaptations and all these like levels upgrading, I feel like Zwift kind of got faster. I feel like whenever we do a set racing primetime race, we set new PBs, we set new KOMs, so somehow Zwift feels faster. Also yesterday we did the exact same time as in September, but we had a lot less power to do that. Like, it was a lot less power necessary to pull that. All right, Mayan, wait, it's a bit stupid. Let's try to, that's better. So let's start with Mayan KOM. But that's not, is it? Yeah. 3 minutes 23, 178 beats per minute for me, 320 watts. Wait, let me, 319, that's 61, so that's 5.2 watts per kilo for me for today, and 178 beats per minute. So that felt pretty good. Like, I think something around 185 is like my maximum for such a length of climb. And pushed my PB by 8 seconds here at almost the same heart rate compared to August 2025. I think, was that SISU? Oh, to the HISP stage 5. So that was a similar route back then, also really fun route. So pushed my PB by 8 seconds on the first climb. Then we got the Itza KOM, also new PB there, 297 watts for 5 minutes 56, yeah, 297, so around 4.9 watts per kilo, heart rate at 175 beats per minute. Also felt really comfortable there. I was even pushing it a bit at the front. 46 seconds behind the KOM by Ruben Dont. And what was my PB? Also from the same race in August with 6 minutes, but also higher beats per minute heart rate. So felt good. Either I got stronger, hopefully, I mean I did, yeah. I at least have the comparison also just from Sunday versus also outdoor ride in August. So I definitely got stronger, but it also feels like the bikes kind of got faster. And Itza KOM plus Mayan KOM 10 minutes 15, 302 watts. Also pretty fast time, probably around 20 seconds faster than in August. Okay, 13 seconds with lower heart rate. Then let's check the grade. 11 minutes 6 seconds, 314 watts. So 5.1 watts per kilo for 11 minutes. Oh, I felt more. But yeah, probably that flat part in the middle is where I definitely eased off. But yeah, pushed my PB at 28 seconds compared to, that was Zwift Games in March. And we even had those like endless power-ups, feather power-ups there. So that was a pretty good effort. But back then I couldn't hold on to a group, I was pretty much alone. So being in the draft of these guys on the first half definitely helped. Oh, legs too heavy. But yeah, I mean, if you look at that, end of December. But yeah, again, like bikes were different back there. 2024, I was like, yeah, 1 minute, 39 seconds lower with the same heart rate. So I've come a long way in the past 2 years. It was a good progress. 95% effort. So that also indicates it was close to my PBs. In terms of power numbers. Also upper portion, PB. Oh, that's beautiful to look at. Just PBs. And radio tower, what? 4 minutes 29. Holy shit. I thought that was longer. Wow. 45 seconds faster than in April 2026. I think that was that endurance race with Freddy Ovet. So that's pretty good effort here as well. I think, was that the attempt? Oh no. Oh, that was one of my first races, Tour of Utopia. Max heart rate of 199. Like Tour of Utopia. I mean, you see that 3 minutes faster. But yeah, when I started to Zwift in October 2024, I didn't have a good form from moving cities. So my first results, I was not really in great shape. But I enjoyed it, and I still enjoy it very much. So yeah, that's cool. PBs on all 4 climbs, all the sectors. basically all the segments that count on Strava, except for the sprint segments at the beginning, but we didn't really sprint there, so that makes sense. So guys, are you still watching? Or am I just talking here uninteresting stuff? I'll just check if we still have some guys here. I think we still have. So you can also talk to me if you have some questions. Feel free to ask. Let's go back to stage 3 that we face on. I'm not sure yet. I guess I will do it again Saturday morning. I kind of like to race more Saturday morning than like so late Friday night. But I will check like what will be the fastest slot. But I expect it to be Saturday morning again, so I will live stream stage 3, of course. Tomorrow I will have rest day. Gonna watch the Eurovision Song Contest here in Vienna. The rehearsals live. Excited for that, since we have it here in the city. So rest day tomorrow after some good training days the last couple of days. Racing on Saturday. On Sunday I recorded an outdoor video where I pushed for 2 hours on an outdoor climb. Oh, I can also show you that. No. You will see that. You will see that in the video. It will probably take another week or two to edit, but I think that will be a cool video where I pushed my PBs on a 2-hour segment here in Vienna and tried to beat my old PB from last year. And it was pretty fun. Beautiful scenery in Vienna. Weather was amazing on Sunday, so I pushed it for 2 hours. Yesterday that was the race, Set Racing. Just released the video about 3 hours ago, so make sure to watch that if you haven't seen it yet. And today another race. So 3 races in the last 4 days, and Saturday was also a hard day in the saddle, so gonna enjoy a day off tomorrow and just do some trunk stabilization to get better on like upper body strength. And I think that should also help me to hold those like standing efforts better when I'm more stable in the upper body. So that's the plan. And oh yeah, back to stage 3. I always lose my topic. So stage 3, 42 kilometers, 309 meters of elevation. You see we start in downtown Watopia. Thanks, Chris. On the grade I had an average of 5.1 watts per kilo for 11 minutes. It was super tough. But yeah, I was happy that I could recover after yesterday, which was not too great. So today definitely felt a lot better. So yeah, stage 3, I gave it 2 stars out of 5 for the GC impact, because I don't expect any gaps here, like bigger gaps, let's say bigger gaps. There might be some separations, might be a reduced punch sprint, but I think it should be possible to follow the front group, because the Titans Grove is the only real climb. We also got, let me check, that must be the hilly KOM reverse, so that's also not too hard. I like at the beginning, just after around 8 kilometers, so that should be possible to do. Then like a long flat section, and then at the end we do the Titans Grove from like this direction. So, or is it? Yeah, I think that's like the bit longer one, but not so steep one. So that should also be draftable. Should be, I guess, something around 2.5 to 3 minutes in A category. So that should be possible to follow the first guys if you stay on the pedals and send it to the top. And then I think and hope anything is possible, because from the top it's just downhill to the finish line. It'll be hard to break away. Let's see, I will not share my tactics. Because actually it could be a good stage for me if everything stays together and I have good legs. Could be a good stage. So I need to be ready for that. I will make sure to be in great shape for that stage, and then a good result is possible. Not sure if I will do it, but yeah, if I have good legs, if I have a good sprint, and yeah, again, like I'm pretty sure this will come back together. If there's like a few guys probably breaking away on the Titans Grove KOM, that could definitely happen, but I don't expect that the peloton explodes into pieces. For that, it's just too easy, and that peloton is just too strong. And also later, if there's some separations, everything will come back together due to draft and due to the back dynamics of like a bigger field being faster than just like 3 or 4 riders. But yeah, if someone is really strong, got some good diesel engine, he could take advantage of the peloton looking at each other in that last few kilometers and break away. But it must be like a really strong guy. And I expect everyone to be focused and jump right away if someone is attacking. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, if we show up in strong numbers, I really think we could do something. Let's see. We gotta get our heads together and think some tactics. Maybe there's something possible for us. Okay, good to hear that you're listening to my comments. Let's see. I really think the finish could suit me. I just need a good acceleration and yeah, be able to finish off strong. So really excited for that.
Right on.
So either Friday night or Saturday morning. But again, I'm hoping for Saturday morning, and I will definitely jump into the fastest time slot because yeah, GC is still my priority and I want to do well in GC as good as possible. So that's what I am aiming for. So I will do a few more minutes and then I'm done, and you can head over to Steven's stream, which will start pretty soon, I guess. I think I need to pick up my girlfriend. She was already writing me. 1 second. Oh, she's home. Good to know. I don't need to pick her up. Yeah, definitely. Stage 3 will be fast. In lower categories, things might be different. I mean, of course, because the front will try to hold on, and I expect there could even be some Cat B riders hanging onto the front of Cat A, definitely until the final climb, until the Titans Grove. So that could create bigger gaps in lower categories, and that kind of goes along with all the like categories underneath. Like they could also hang on to like a higher category for longer. So the GC impact probably is just for Cat A, which will be very low. I'm pretty sure about that. Because if there's some gaps, there are just a handful of seconds. At least if you stay with the front. Like if you lose the front group already at Hilly KOM at the beginning, then you will lose minutes for sure. But if you're good in shape, you should be able to hang on to the front even over the Titans Grove KOM. But yeah, for lower categories there might be some bigger splits and bigger gaps if they manage to hold on to a group above them. But overall I expect it to be a fast stage and full aero setup for sure, because also that Titan's Grove KOM will be super fast, like it's not too steep and will be all draftable. Probably for lower categories you could think about the Princeton wheels or the TT Swiss 65, die-cut 65 arc something. So the ones that are kind of fast but also climbing well. But for A category it's full aero setup, 100% sure. And 42 kilometers, well, it will be a super fast stage. So I guess that will also be something around, for A category, let's say 55 minutes. Pretty sure about that. Thanks for subscribing, Felipe, and welcome to the channel. So if you're still watching, feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you watch the video later, I will add the timestamps. So for anyone watching it later, it will be easier to see what was happening when. So I'm gonna do another 3 minutes and then I will be off the bike. We already got 41 minutes of cooldown plus a few more minutes of downhill. So that will be enough for today. I mean, I only did zone 1, but legs feel alright. Probably not if I try to push. Oh, I mean, it feels good. I really had good legs today. Okay, now I feel it. They hurt. Sorry, you didn't see that. That push. Hard push. And I also hope you like all my graphics that I created for the SISU Pinkki Tour. Really love this series. Thanks to Matt from SISU Racing for organizing this, probably with the help of some other SISU team members. So shout out to SISU Racing for hosting such a great event that is really popular. As you can see, also today we had, I didn't see it, it's for sure something around 200 starters across all categories in that pan alone. And I'm pretty sure we got... Thanks mate, have a good evening or good rest of the day if you're watching from the United States probably. Let me just check all categories. We probably already have. Okay. Oh, that's the team rankings. $122. Oh, that must be more. There must be more riders who did all the stages, pretty sure. Anyway, let's come to an end. So thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Thanks for the push. It definitely helps to push hard knowing that some guys are watching and pushing you. I will still need to go through all the comments that came in during the hard effort because I was not able to to look at the chat in that moment, but I could just see how it was scrolling and I could feel your encouragement and your virtual applause. So thanks for that. Leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you on most likely Saturday morning for stage 3 of the SISU Pinkki Tour. And yeah, have a good rest of the day. Watch the Eurovision Song Contest. Tonight is semi-final 1. Gonna watch semi-final 2, the rehearsal tomorrow. So super excited for that. Happening in Vienna here. And it's a lovely evening. Gonna enjoy that. So guys, thanks again. See you soon. Cheers and ride on.